Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be unsticking this nitro. As you can see, it is stuck solid. The carburetor sticks but can be pulled out, so it does stick there, but it does work. Has no glow plug in it, but I'll get you back on when I take off this head. Change of plans. I couldn't get the head off, so I decided to take this back off. I've taken the one way. I haven't looked inside of here yet. Try and get a little gap happening. So I can, like this. So I can go from both sides, trying not to scratch it. And yeah, not what I wanted. You guys can see in there, there's a lot of rust and oil. Wow, it's like brown. Oh, it's like sludge. Ooh. Yeah, that's not what you want to see in your nitro. Yeah, definitely not. Looking up top, it looks alright. The piston is alright. I think this engine's gone. I think it's all rusted. Yeah. Everything else looks alright, but it's just bearings must be seized. Crankshaft is all rusted. I don't know about the rod. Yeah, I'll see if I can take off the top again, and I'll give you guys a close up on what's in here. To give you guys an idea of what's in this engine, there is just chunks of oil and residue and just random bits of crap, and it's just all rusted. And look at this stuff. Like that shouldn't be in your engine. That definitely shouldn't be in your engine. Let alone this is on the back plate. This was what was in the cracks. After I spun it around, it's coming out of the cracks. Imagine what's in here. You know, it's like I can just see thick sludge at the bottom. That's just been sitting down. I don't know if you can see that. That is just sludge and bits of oil and rust and stuff that's probably been sitting down there for 6 to 8 years, and it's just gone solid. And then all in there, all the same. The bearings probably have all that stuff in it. I don't think this engine is going to be a goer. Honestly, I never had that high hopes for this engine, so I am disappointed that I don't think I can get this thing running. But you know, this is to the parts car, so it just would have been a spare engine anyways, and you know, there's a bit bent here. I can probably reuse this on another engine, and it won't have a carburetor because one of the carburetors is leaking. Even though I'm going to try and fix it, if it doesn't work, then I'm going to take this carburetor and put it onto the engine that needs a carburetor. But yeah, it's kind of bummy that I can't fix it. Well, all I'm going to say is thank you guys for watching, and see me in the next video, where I'm probably going to be taking apart another engine or doing something like that. Another repair video, because I have no fuel right now to do anything cool and record a cool video of me driving around with it. 5 hours later, as you can see, it's moving. Got good compression. What I did is I opened this up, I filled brake cleaner up and bottom, and I let it sit there for 3 or so hours. I came back, I found the bearing, as I suspected, was stuck. So after all that, it's been flushed out, all the old oil, all that sludge has come out. Filled it with some new after-run oil. It's running really smooth, a lot of compression. It's not a how-to guide, you know, because I kind of winged this one. But yeah, so I've got a running engine now. I am probably going to sell this one, most likely, because I don't have a car for it to go in, because it was my parts car, and the parts car's missing arms and some knuckles and bearings and all that, so it's going to cost way too much to fix that up. It also needs like all the receiver box and all the servos, wiring, this and that. So I'm probably going to sell this engine off. Maybe might do that with this, or I might get another, maybe like a 1/10 scale GT car to put this one in, because this is a 20, but it's a small block, which is an interesting engine. It's got a long, really long stroke. So I might put this in something that can handle a lot of power, most likely a road, because I don't have any road cars at the moment. But yeah, so this engine is probably getting sold. You can see here, I've cleaned off all the sludge, even behind it. It's all nice and clean. Everything's running smoothly. The only problem is it's missing one of the front bearings on there and a screw, which shouldn't be an issue if I'm trying to sell this, because the person probably has some of these. If they're into RCs, they're just needing a quick engine. If you're buying a used engine, you're usually into RCs, so you'll probably have a few bits laying around. So I'm most likely going to sell this. It's running. It should go. I'll make sure it runs. I'll put fuel, get some fuel, put it in the carburetor. Everything will run. But yeah, so this engine is running now. I can put it in a car. I'm going to sell it mostly. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed me trying to stuff around this engine for 5 hours. I got it running. I'm really excited, but you know, I have nothing to put it in. Thank you guys for watching.